Man City 2, Aston Villa nil. And I just wanted to start off with saying that referee was just a fucking prick. Mind my language, and I just don't know what I've just seen. Like, VAR will never intervene with football when it's not to do with us scoring. And, that was so offside. And, they even said VAR looked at it and it was all alright. My fucking arse, I'm sorry. But I am fuming from that decision, and I'm sure every Villa fan is. I'm even sure a few Man City fans were like, how's that even a goal? Like, are you absolutely mental? So, we'll just start from the start. So, obviously, Ross Barkley starts since we went against Brighton. He looked alright. He had a few, bad passes and stuff like that. I thought most of the team were quite sloppy at the start, but it was a really good start, by the way. He probably should have been about 1-1 in the first half. I thought it was very 50-50. Surprisingly, I thought Target really upped his game, to be honest, so fair play on him. He had to go off, obviously, at the 70-something minute because I think one of his legs was just... I don't think it's going to be an injury, but it was just a precaution, I think. So Tyler came on. Tyler, he just did the business, really. He was just doing his defensive duties. Obviously, he's more defensive than he is, outgoing. But, all in all, the first half, quite good, to be honest. And you can really tell why we're going for Europa, why we're going for Euro. And we've definitely got the squad for it. So, obviously, second half, it all carries on. It's definitely 50-50. De Bruyne goes off, Sterling goes off, and I'm like, all right, we might actually have a chance here. We had a few chances. Traore definitely should have scored. McGinn had a really good chance, even Watkins and Ramsey. I think definitely Man City would at the right place, right time quite a lot, to be honest. Be a fair play to them. I think if I would have had to say for anyone to win, I don't think I can even say them, because I feel like it should have at least been a draw. I think it should have been actually a 1-1 or even a 0-0. But that leads me to the refereeing decision. And that referee is a twat. I think his name's John Moss. I'm not too sure. Couldn't give a shit what his name is. But obviously Dean Smith, rightly so, having his say on the decision. And, everyone could see it was offside. All he was asking was, why didn't you give it offside? And he weren't having it. This knobhead was just, he weren't taking it. So obviously Dean Smith said something. Don't know why he called him. He could have called him anything. I wouldn't give a shit. It was poor poor refereeing decision. So obviously he got a red card. First red card he's ever got. And I don't think he's ever got a yellow card before. But, I am definitely backing Dean Smith on that, because, if I was a manager, I would have been going mental as he was. But, no, I can't, honestly, I can say no player on that pitch was awful tonight. You wouldn't really think that we've been off for about nearly 3 weeks. We were just really good, to be honest. And it was just until that stupid decision with that goal, we just, our heads dropped, and I can't blame any of our players, because, it's it just brings me to this point. Like, I'm going off football. I just don't really like watching it. Every time, and I know I speak for all fans really, every time there's a goal, you've always just got to wait and celebrate until VAR's checked it. And even if VAR intervenes, you're always on the edge of your seat, because it's just going to ruin and fuck up the game. But, it's getting to that position where I just do not want to watch it anymore. And I'm not getting emotional, by the way. It's just, I'm sick of it. It's just, obviously in the championship was really good, because I don't want to be in that, obviously, because it's a championship, but obviously there was no VAR in the championship. But in the Premier League, there's VAR, and it just seems rigged. It was just like when we were at Man United, that stupid decision with the penalty. It's just all rigged. And the second goal, if I can just get the ball, kick it into someone's hand, I'll get a penalty straight away. There's just no way Matty Cash could have moved his hands. He's got hands both sides of his body. It's like, how are you going to move him? Are you going to dislocate his arm and just take it off him so the ball doesn't hit it? Or you just You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. But, you know, we might as well just end off with the positives. The positives to take from it, we were definitely 100% good. I think the first 10 or 20 minutes, we were definitely just getting back into it. That's why we started off really sloppy. And, you know, it was just fuck. It's just, you know, I can't talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. It's just really pissing me off. But we've got Newcastle next. I think that's on Saturday. Despite this stupid game tonight, we're obviously going to do them around 3 or 4-0. They're in a real bad state, obviously. And, you know, I hope Man City like this win, to be honest, because, you know, you're lucky, really, to get a win like that off like a stupid decision. I think even Pep Guardiola even knew that it was offside, but, you know, obviously he's going to keep his mouth shut. Most of his players probably thought the same thing, and obviously all us Villa fans and even Dean Smith knew full well it was offside. I mean, it's an advantage at the end of the day. He's behind Tyrone Mings, and even if he was behind him, he probably wouldn't have gave it offside when he got the ball. So, you know, it's that referee again. Just can't stand him. Refereeing decisions in this league is just, you know, it just seems biased. He just seems so biased. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you like it. I think Ben's going to do another one. Bet he's fuming as well. But, you know, who can blame him? It's fucking awful game. Sorry about swearing again, but, you know, I'm just being a Villa fan, aren't I? I'm just, you know, I know full well we are an amazing team right now. We are definitely going for Europa. We are going for that 5th place. And we can't be doing it if the league is deliberately putting decisions against us that we know full well, and they know full well it's not the right decision. So, you know, that's it. I hope you like the video. Up the Villa. I'll probably see you next time.